All right, we back. Check your boy. So what we doing? Got a bag. What's in the bag? These are king oyster mushrooms, right? Coming back at you. I already got the what I'm pairing it with right here. Let's see if we can get the view on this. See what I'm saying? We got the quinoa. Now, this isn't just any, normal quinoa. It's the tri-colored quinoa. You see the different colors in there, right? You see how it's a little thick? Simply because, all right, I'm going to tell you the secret ingredient. Sugar bowl, you know what I'm saying? Organic coconut milk. You know what I'm saying? So, organic coconut milk. The only ingredient, organic coconut milk. Coconut water, or it says water, organic coconut. Bussin'. So, what this does, I put one can and then I fill the can up with water afterwards. And then I bring it to a boil. Bringing it to a boil. Once it's boiling, I add the quinoa to it, stir it, wait till it comes back to a boil, right? And then I put the top on it. Once it's boiling, bring it down to a simmer until, and it's just to show you, this is how you know it's done. You start from the bottom, right? You start from the bottom, and you'll see there's no liquid down there. The quinoa has absorbed all of the liquid. Very good. Now it's, as you can see, you know what I'm saying? It's nice, fluffy. You know what, look, we're gonna go ahead and show you what they look like. Wait a minute. I had to show you what it smelled like first, you know what I'm saying? Whisper sweet enough. Bless this body. Love this body. Nourish this body. And everybody else that this body comes in contact with. See? Fluffy. Smooth. Real. Now, let's see if I got a bag. Tri-color quinoa. Organic, right? There's tri-colored, obviously, so you can also get the individual color variants. Normally, things that are darker have more nutrients to them. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. All right, so check it. What are we doing here? Okay. Now, for the main event. Let me set you right here for a sec. Look at that. What we're using to cook, got the coconut oil. With the coconut reading. Also, I'm hoping that everyone, not even hoping, I'm already knowing, that if you're alive today, sounds like a good day to me. All right, bet. So, first things first, what we're gonna do here. Cast iron already warmed up. I'm gonna actually turn it up a little bit more. Got a little quinoa on there, but that ain't gonna kill nobody. See what I'm saying? Wow. You can smell it already. Coconut milk, coconut oil, coconut. Oh, one more thing. In case you're sleeping on your boy, coconut water. See what I'm saying? With the pulp this time. That's all they had at the Cub. Got some more gift cards. Looking out for your boy. You see me? The coconut water. Sip. Buju Banton, I believe his name. Baton? But Buju Banton. Coconut water. The song is bussin'. Alright, so we surrounded by the coconuts. Right? These are still a little frozen. They got a little bit of frosty on them, a little bit of a frosty bite on them. I ain't even worried about that. All right. So off rip, you can hear the sizzle. Some of them, again, they're stuck together, but that's all right, and they don't kill nobody. All I'm doing here for the most part, let me see if I can find a different, nope. For the most part, all I'm doing here is making sure everything is flat. When they separate, then we'll worry about them once they separate. But we getting it hot. I don't know where the camera at, but I just want to show you off the gist, right? Throw a little coconut oil on it. They ain't got no seasoning on them right now, nothing at all. I think I'm add a little bit more coconut oil. There we go. Coconut oil. It's organic. Organic coconut, organic virgin coconut oil. You can eat it too. See what I'm saying? Oh wait. All right, let's check it out. So with my cast iron, I'm noticing like I bought this little Cooktron thing a while back when I was living off school money. You feel me? And what that pretty much allowed me to do, again, well, I should go set you probably over here somewhere. There we go. Put you in the cabinet. So living off the coconut or the school funding, I'm a veteran, so I got school benefits. But yeah, with that, it allowed me to partake in a couple of house appliances for the most part that I thought would make my life simpler. So this pot or this Cooktron, you get it started, bow, get it preheated, bow, get the temperature set, bow, I can start cooking immediately as opposed to waiting for my cast iron to heat up on I think it's on an electric stove, you know? So, yeah. The only thing about it is that I think my cast iron is just really big, and the Cooktron itself could be bigger, you know, for a bigger, what do you call it? For bigger wear. But honestly, this thing is a blessing if you don't have one. All right, so let me see. I need my fork. Where you at? So once the heat starts kicking up, a lot of them, you know, they were literally frozen together. So they start to separate, you know? All right, back. Let's take a look. I think I may have added a little bit too much coconut oil because it's starting to pop. But you see the ones I flipped over, like this little brown baby right there? Actually, got a fork. Poke it. Oh, not. There we go. Poke it and flip. And honestly, maybe a little too high. Let's turn it down a little bit. But yeah, see how they get brown? Get a little golden brown. And if they're not golden brown, move them to the center because that's where the heat is the highest. Now, You can make the striations on them. You can add seasonings to them. I'm just making it quick and easy simply because I want to throw these in my quinoa for the nutritional value purposes of it all, right? I don't really use too many seasonings when I'm cooking nowadays. I think max season I may use is oregano, thyme, probably a little cayenne, salt. And I'm working on, I think I'm going to actually, once I can get a better drying pan, mine's is kind of like trash. But for now, these seeds from the papaya, call me papama. What is it? No, papaya. You know what I'm saying? Papaya. So these papaya seeds, when you put them in the you put them in the oven, you can bake them, dehydrate them, and then grind them up in a blender or just crush them by hand. You know what I'm saying? And turn it into pepper. They do have a pepperish taste to them, if you will. But yeah. And I've been partaking of these every AM on an empty stomach. You know what I'm saying? Just for some nutritional value purposes. Look into that if you need more info. All right. Ooh, you feel me? So I'm just gonna take the time to turn these over. Let me see. What's the day? Let me just see what's really been going on today. What's really been on the mental today? All right. So I woke up around what is it? Woke up around 10, 11 today. I stayed up all night, literally what I call grinding on this game called Bullet Echo. I was grinding for this skin for this character. And I was also helping my syndicate members obtain this skin as well. It worked out. We got the skin collectively. We completed the grind. And we had a great time in voice chat while we were doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, all in all, I had a really good AM. And yesterday was just a really good day. So I woke up this rising, had a grand rising, and then I started my day. First thing I did, I had an appointment around 3, so I did some cleaning, situating, then I ran across the street, you know what I'm saying, to hit the VA, and then, what we do? I had an appointment with my primary care, except it wasn't my primary care. So, got some appointments and stuff situated for the most part. Came back, watched my peoples do squads, and now I'm cooking. I was outside for a while, and one thing I think I really want to talk about with the hospital is like the human mind, and specifically my mind, obviously in this at this point. But I was sitting there and I was flooded with thoughts of my baby. Specifically when I was in the hospital and in the waiting room, waiting to, pretty much waiting for the conclusion of, if I can enter and if everything's okay. And I was just sitting there taking, let's actually go back down here. I just don't want to be too close to the, there we go, to the snap, crackle, and pop of everything. I was waiting for to see if I can go in and see the mother of my child and, the new life that was, my baby. So I'm sitting in this hospital and all of a sudden I'm realizing like, I'm actually not in the same hospital and I'm being reverted back in my mind. I'm literally sitting in this hospital, erect, focusing on my breath, and I'm just being flooded with thoughts of my baby and the first moments of holding her, right? And I realized like, you're not there. But same time too, I was there. And There were parts, majority of it was me smiling with my eyes closed. But there were also parts that made me want to cry because of the not of the present day reality, you know. And then I was talking and having conversation earlier in voice chat on my Discord server about deeper meanings of movies. You know, how films have deeper meanings, and I'm a movie buff, by the way. I heard that term and I like it. Movie buff. You know what I'm saying? But the deeper meanings. And the movie that came to my mind, right, at the time was The Woman King. It's a newer movie about, I don't know, maybe came out last year, I believe. Yeah. The Woman King. And long story short, in the movie, I guess it's like a quick summary. If you haven't seen it, I don't want to ruin it for you, but if you're watching this, I still won't ruin it for you. Long story short, there's a separation. Baby's born, then there's a separation. Separation at birth, you know? But the mother and the daughter in the film ended up coming back together. I watched that movie in theaters with my mother, and I cried. I bawled, actually, right there. I was bawling, literally, from in the movie all the way to the car. And I got in the car, and my mom, she said, "Son, you know, you a crybaby, son." Now, normally, when my mother says things like that, back in the day, it would trigger me. But this time, I realized, like, I am a crybaby. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I sat there and I told her, I said, yes, I am. And I had tears running down my face. But I see now why I was so emotionally attached to that movie, because I seen the journey of the beauty of the cycle of the journey, and how things turn out the way they're supposed to. So I just really got this vibrant energy about the whole, everything with my situation and the mother of my child and my baby, that it's gonna come back around. This is not the end. It was just very beautiful, man. I had a very beautiful moment in the hospital today. And I didn't even plan on, I don't plan on any of this shit. I just let it come and happen. But it's a beautiful day. That's all. It's a beautiful day. Yeah. So I was sitting there, and what I did was I was taking deep breaths, and I was channeling my energy, and I was calling my daughter's name from within my mind. And I was letting her know that she's loved. I haven't necessarily learned Reiki, but I've experienced Reiki, and I felt like it was Reiki. I could feel my baby's presence, and I said, cheese. And I felt it. I felt it. I felt my baby today. Yeah. It's a beautiful day. Thank you for watching.